Lunch food. Okay, so my school was a silver school, meaning that our lunch food, from the lunch line, is healthier than most schools. So, you could say that's a good thing, but that wasn't the problem with our school. It wasn't even that healthy anyway, but the problem was there were bugs, but the problem was there were dead flies, there were fingernails, and none of this stuff, unless I am remembering it wrong, is exaggerated for the rest of this video, unless I say it isn't. So here are some stories about lunch food and why I am never doing that, at least on a regular basis again. So the first problem I remembered was that so when I was in first grade, they gave us ice cream every Friday, and so that was good, right? So, but then after the Bluebell thing, where the ice cream got poisonous, they stopped doing that, and then once it stopped getting poisonous, then they didn't bring it back because it was too unhealthy. Well, then why didn't you do it in the first place? So those were the questions a lot of people were asking, and that wasn't a health issue or whatever. It was just it was just the first annoying part I remember about the lunch food. So next, fast forward a few years, I was eating lunch, and I witnessed somebody. So they were drinking their chocolate milk, which I abandoned drinking at the lunch line because I forgot, it just didn't taste that good. And then there was this giant weird chunk of what looks like chocolate. So they didn't even make it properly. And so there's just a giant chunk of chocolate in there, and that was kind of gross. And so that's one of the things. Next thing I remember is one of my friends was eating, and then in their mashed potatoes they discovered a fingernail. And yeah, I actually remember seeing that. That was pretty gross, but yeah, so that's another story. And then I also remember, now that I think about it, most of these things were happening in the 4th or 5th grade. And so I was eating my mashed potatoes, and then I just tasted hair. What? And so, a lot of people were exaggerating and saying, they weren't wearing hairnets, and they were. At least that's what I remembered, but still, I don't know how that got in there, but that was really gross. I think I need to go home. And so I remember a lot of kids, multiple times. I remember, a lot of times during that year, people were going home sick because after lunch they were throwing up in lunch cans, and I assume that was from the lunch food. So, yeah, this is not exaggerated, I swear, unless I am remembering this wrong, again, like I said in the beginning of the video. But, yeah, so now about what I did to stop the evil lunch food. So first I started this petition thingy, and I wasn't expecting this, but I got most of the people in the grade to sign this. So I had so many signatures. I was waiting for the right moment to send it to the principal, but I never did. So I actually lost it, I remembered. And then fast forward the next year, I tried the petition again. And so again, I got a lot of signatures, and I still can't find that. So I really don't know, because I may try the petition again. I may just do a lot of different stuff combined in one petition, just so it's not getting old. Because, I mean, I think by now they're realizing that I basically did the same thing as I did last year. And then, this year, or last year, I made a promise to myself that I would never, ever, ever eat lunch food again unless I really had to. So, yeah, I remember actually one of my friends, he swore to himself that he would never eat lunch food again, the lunch food for his whole life. I mean, of course, it's our school's lunch food. I mean, I'm sure it's only for the elementary school, but whatever. It sounds more dramatic like that, but anyway, guys, so I think I will end the video here. I'm setting a new personal goal for YouTube that I will upload content on Tuesday, as well as the normal weekend videos. The Tuesday content may not be as high as quality as the weekend videos, but I still hope this video was entertaining, and if you watched through the whole thing, good job. Anyway, guys, goodbye.